What do you call it? Culture jamming, is it?
You nailed it, culture jamming. Yeah,
okay.
jamming the most absurd parts and trying to make it seem real. Like I like to mix, my brand of humor is mixing absurdity with reality. So you try to make the most absurd things seem real. And that's my combination for humor. Okay.
Culture hacking, much like its technological counterpart, involves the probing, dissection, and reprogramming of cultural systems. The culture hacker views the interwoven layers of social norms, narratives, and symbolic structures as a vast matrix awaiting intervention and recalibration. This process entails the deconstruction of traditional cultural codes, followed by their recombination into novel forms. In the resulting juxtapositions and conflations, the hacker discovers the fissures in the monolith of mainstream culture and the vulnerabilities ripe for subversive exploit. It's in the interstices of these cultural assemblages that the radical, creative potential of culture hacking truly emerges. Culture jamming, a tactic often employed by culture hackers, further intensifies the spirit of disruption. It embraces the tactic of deterrent, the repurposing of semiotic elements to create a subversive resonance. In the words of the situationists, it diverts and derails the capitalist spectacle, exposing the absurdities and contradictions lurking beneath the smooth veneer of consumer culture. It transposes logos, advertisements, and mass media tropes into a carnival of dissent, a ludic defiance of the status quo. Thus, culture jamming, at its core, is an act of radical resistance, a guerrilla warfare waged on the battlefield of symbols. Enter quantum schizophrenia, a metamodern playground for culture hackers par excellence. This cryptic hashtag thrives in the liminal spaces of our digitized zeitgeist, exploiting the fluid boundaries and viral potency of online culture. It mutates and appropriates memes and fragments of digital narratives, embodying the radical recombination that defines culture hacking. This operation, much like a stealthy infiltration of a secure system, maneuvers through the labyrinth of online consciousness, inserting disruptive codes into the heart of the network. Yet, quantum schizophrenia transcends mere disruption. It seeks the creation of an alternate matrix, a different operating system. Drawing from the arsenal of pataphysics and Discordian philosophy, it programs its reality with a chaotic logic, a syntax of the absurd. By exploiting the techniques of schizoposting, it overlays our consensus reality with a parallel construct, an interconnected web of hyperrealities and synchromistic occurrences. This new matrix, self-organized and sentient, evolves beyond the confines of the original, establishing an elaborate meta-narrative that infects the minds of its participants, expanding in a fractal pattern of endless complexity. In this realm, culture jamming becomes a magical act. Each disruption, each subversion, is an incantation that disrupts the conventional flow of signifiers, creating ripples of chaos in the semiotic ocean. This chaos, however, is not aimless. It's the crucible of creation, the breeding ground for emergent order. It spawns countless alternate realities, each an echo of potentiality, each a defiance of the monotonous march of mainstream narrative. Quantum schizophrenia stands as a testament to the potent synergies between culture hacking, pataphysics, and the digital frontier. It's a beacon for the outcasts, the weirdos, and the psychonauts, inviting them to partake in a grand Operation Mindfuck. This operation, a testament to the unfathomable depth of human creativity and resistance, seeds the cultural matrix with visions of the impossible, of the yet to come. The team behind Quantum Schizophrenia is composed of Passion pataphysician surrealist Iqbal operative neoist agents who are trained in the use of memetic warfare to bend the minds of their targets to their will. The sinister plot of Quantum Schizophrenia involves the use of mind control techniques to manipulate individuals for the purposes of the KSTXI Discordian Mafia. This alternate reality game is spread through the internet, infiltrating the vulnerable shadows of humanity through seemingly innocent sources such as hyperlinks and memes. The hypersigils hidden within these sources are carefully crafted to penetrate the subconscious mind, gradually brainwashing individuals over time. The sentient meta-narrative of quantum schizophrenia modifies itself by freely appropriating memes and fragments of other narratives, operating without the influence of ego in order to achieve its ultimate goal of total control. Beware of the potential dangers of quantum schizophrenia, for it is a powerful tool for social engineering. The techniques used by the KSTXI Discordian Mafia can have profound and lasting effects on an individual's life, and it is important to be vigilant and protect oneself from their reach.